Welcome back to the Quietest ASMR channel. Tonight, I'd like to do something a little bit different than what I've done in the past. I want you to meet a little friend of mine. This is Frankie. Frankie is going to help us do a little bit of relaxation tonight. Frankie here is going to play the role of surrogate in a way. Tonight, Frankie is going to be your personal stand-in. And what we're going to do is Frankie's skull here is going to be your skull. And we're going to pay particular attention to your scalp and your skull this evening. We're going to do some tapping, and I also have some tools here, and we're just going to be doing a little bit of super gentle brushing. And we're also going to, later on, help you sweep away all that cluttering thoughts in your head. Okay? So let Frankie and I help you out this evening. Let's begin. Wherever you are, I want you to just get comfortable in a chair, on a bed or a couch, sitting on the floor, wherever you are, just get yourself comfortable. And I want you to take a couple of deep breaths to help yourself relax. Okay. We're going to start by do some very gentle tapping along your head. Around the top of your head, here around the zygomatic arch, which forms your cheekbones, and on your mandible, also known as your jaw. Just here, across the nose, Just very gentle taps. Nothing harsh. And here on the back, near your occipital bone. And bring Frankie forward just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go into the brushing. We're just going to very lightly So now we're just going to go into the brushing. We're just going to very lightly sweep the brush along your skull. Very gently, really soft, gentle strokes down your nose, down under your eyes, and down the other side, just underneath your jaw, underneath your nose, this bone right here. This is known as your maxilla. It's the top part of your jaw and kind of part of your eye socket, it's the bottom part of your eye socket. And now down on your mandible, your bottom jaw. Just this nice big fluffy brush. Across your forehead, and then along the top of your skull. And even along the back on the occipital bone. And the big fluffy brush. Brush, 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 brush. Okay. Now we're going to switch brushes. We're going to use one that's just a little bit smaller to really trace along your features, just here around your eye and on the other side. Down your nose. And just under the nose and along the cheekbone, both sides. And then down here along your jaw, the mandible. Just going to do gentle strokes from the top of your brow here all the way across your scalp. And just little teeny tiny strokes now. And little circular motions. From the front all the way back. Back to your cheekbones. Okay. All right. Now Frankie is going to help us declutter your mind. So Frankie, if you'll pardon me for just a moment, my friend. There. All right. So I'm going to turn Frankie here where you can see inside a little better. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're basically going to sweep out the cobwebs in your skull, all that clutter, all that dusty old thought patterns that don't really serve us, all that negative thinking, that stinking thinking is what I was told it was called when I was little. No more stinking thinking. We're gonna clean it on out. Just let Frankie be your stead. We're just going right here, just behind your forehead. This is where the brow is. So just above your eye, really feel the sweeping motion on the inside. Here at the back of your head, the occipital bone and occipital lobar. Just going to use the big brush to get the big gobs, the big major part of this negativity out. Okay. And just on the edges here. Okay. Let's go to a smaller brush. This one's good for getting these little curves in here, these little extra spots, these little lines like this one here and here, kind of back here underneath. This is actually about where your ear would be. So let's clear out the negative things you hear, the not so good news, or your own negative thoughts toward yourself that you say out loud. Let's sweep those out. See, and back here behind your eyes. A lot of people tend to get tension back here, like right behind the eyes or in between. Let's brush that out. Good. Alright, we're going to do one more little teeny tiny brush. And this I use specifically to get in those little crevices where those most nagging, persistent, pesky thoughts tend to dwell. The little holes in the bones of anywhere on your skeleton are known as foramen. So these are different foramen. This one obviously is where your brain stem goes. Now, we're going to kind of clear those foramen out. Just really all those little nagging thoughts you have during the day, or maybe they're the ones that keep you up at night. We're just gonna clean those right out. They like to dwell back here, especially the back of your mind where just these little tiny crevices are. These little teeny tiny wrinkles. Pardon me, Frankie, not trying to toss you around. Really make sure get your brain clean. Get your dome cleaned out. Around the ridges. Frankie's a little jumpy this evening. He got some ticklish spots. Okay. And just to be sure that we got it, we're going to do one more general sweep. Really feel all that negativity and the clutter and the pesky thoughts getting cleared out. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining Frankie and I tonight. We really appreciate your company, and we hope we were able to help you get rid of some of those annoying, agitating thoughts. I hope you sleep well, wherever you are, whenever you are, and we hope to see you again. Thanks. Bye-bye.